It seemed Stephen Lewis could always find the right words. Words animated the man and his lifelong passion for social justice.
Has the world gone mad? Why is it possible that human lives, African lives, are so expendable?
Lewis was a natural orator. As a college student, he debated Senator John F. Kennedy when the future U.S. president came to the University of Toronto. He was the son of another great speaker, David Lewis, an architect of Canada's new Democratic Party. Like his dad, Stephen joined the fledgling NDP and led the Ontario wing to official opposition. His socialist politics would come to define his view of the world.
My father always conveyed to me that one is put on this planet to improve the human condition.
But Lewis wanted more than politics, and who should offer him the opportunity but a prime minister of a completely different stripe? Conservative Brian Mulroney made this social democrat Canada's ambassador to the United Nations. Lewis joked about his early miscues at the UN.
Obviously thinking, what lunatic have they dispatched to this place?
But it was a turning point in his life. Lewis, Mulroney, and Canada helped mobilize international pressure to end apartheid and the racist regime in South Africa. Nelson Mandela was forever grateful to this country. As Lewis became a towering figure, many in his old party urged him to take over the federal New Democrats after Ed Broadbent retired.
No matter how much I contemplate the prospect, I simply cannot cross the Rubicon.
It would be his son Avi Lewis who would pick up the political torch, just this week becoming the 9th elected leader of the federal NDP.
Fighting alongside social movements, showing up where we are needed,
and sounding like a chip off the old block. In a statement, the family said Stephen Lewis had been battling cancer with the same indomitable energy he brought to his lifelong work, the unending struggle for justice and dignity for every human life. Lewis devoted much of his life after politics to where he believed it was needed most, becoming the UN Special Envoy on HIV-AIDS in Africa. He began a foundation that raised millions of dollars for projects across Africa that saved countless lives. He never spoke of himself in reverential terms, but was effusive towards those who helped others, like NDP leader Jack Layton after his passing.
He wanted, in the simplest and most visceral terms, a more generous Canada.
Stephen Lewis could think of no greater calling than to lift others and make the world a better place.